whenever you are uploading video on YouTube, people across India or across the world are watching your videos, and they are going to give you feedback. If someone is giving you genuine feedback, and that's a great thing, right? If you have a person who is giving you genuine feedback, like suppose he is telling you like this is the wrong thing that you are doing, you can improve that thing, right? And if there is
Yes,
no one to give you feedback, then you assume like I am the best person, right? Like because no one is there to correct you. So when you are putting your videos on YouTube, people come and watch and they give you some feedback like you should do this and you should do that. This is wrong, this is right. So at least you work on those things and improve yourself, because
yes, yes,
it's
yes.
all about improving yourself on a daily basis. You cannot be perfect in English language. There is always room
Yes.
for learning something on a daily basis. So that has helped me a lot to improve on a daily basis. I used to make a lot of mistakes. I was afraid of facing camera as well, but by
Okay.
uploading video, I have learned everything. It has helped me to become better. It has helped me to improve more. So yeah, it has taught me a lot of things.
Okay. So do you shoot your videos on mobile or else camera?
I shoot my video on mobile phone because it's
Okay.
convenient, right? Like you can carry it wherever you want to, and you
Yes,
can use
exactly.
it at your convenience. So yeah, it's easy to use. So I usually shoot my videos on
Yeah, even
this
I
mobile
shoot my
phone.
videos on mobile itself.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's cost effective, by the way. Like you have already a phone where it has a good camera. So why you bother to buy another expensive camera, right? It's
Yes,
it's already there.
yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Like data science engineers are really into demand. I know, like many of my friends were talking about it because there is a huge scope out there. Many companies are hiring those candidates who have completed their B.Tech in data engineering, data science, right? Because there is some necessity in every company, in every sector. So yeah, nowadays candidates who are going for engineering, they are opting for data science engineering.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah. So talking about our English, so may I know when was the first time you have started speaking in English? And basically, I would like
Yeah,
to ask you first thing, what is your mother tongue?
okay. Okay, I will just tell
Sorry?
you. All right. Okay, so my mother tongue is Hindi. I
Okay.
started my English language journey since my school when I was studying in school, but I was
Okay.
not that serious at that time. In my ninth and 10th class, I joined a spoken class. I studied there for at least a year, but I was not that, serious. I did not understood the value of learning English language at that time because nobody know like whether this language is going to help them in future or not. So I was not aware like whether this language is going to make help me to make my career or not. I was not that serious at that time. But later, when I graduated, I went for interview. Right, I was rejected once, and then I realized because they rejected me. Reason was that I could not speak properly in front of interviewer. That's the reason they rejected me. After that, I realized like I have to work on my communication skills. So I started walking. I started reading books. I started working on my grammars. I started talking to people. There are a lot of platforms where you can talk to people across the world. You can talk to people who want to learn. I joined those platforms. I talked to many people over there, and by practicing on a daily basis, I learned somehow speaking to people. I even talked to native speakers. I even talked to people from all across India. So yeah, it has been my language learning journey. After my college, when I was rejected, when I went for interview, then I started my language learning journey. And I would say like if you practice on a daily basis, if you are dedicated, if you do your hard work, then nothing is impossible. A lot of people gonna say you that it's not possible to learn. They have been trying their best for a long time, but they haven't able to achieve this goal. They haven't learned this language. But if you put sincerely hard work and if your dedication is towards learning anything, anything is possible. So
Yes, yes,
after
yes.
rejection, I worked on my communication skills. I kind of followed some mentors, some trainers, language trainer, and they gave me some method, strategies. I followed those things, and finally now I can speak to people easily and fluently. So this was my language learning journey.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking me. What about you?
Yes. Thank you so much for asking you too. And I'm even doing great. And can you please have a self introduction briefly about yourself?
Okay, definitely. I will give my introduction. First of all, my name is Amit Kirketta. I'm from Jharkhand, a small town called GUMLA. I have completed my bachelor's in education. Now I teach in high school. And apart from that, I love playing tennis. Love playing video games, hanging out with my friends, reading books. I like doing these kind of things. That's my short introduction. What
Okay.
about you?
Yeah, thank you so much for asking. So I would like to introduce myself here as well. So my name is Bhanaprasad and I'm from Telangana. In Telangana, I belong to one of the districts. So in that district, I belong to a small village and currently I am pursuing B.Tech final year. And because of that, so I had to move my hometown to Hyderabad. And currently I'm staying in Hyderabad. So apart from college life and everything, I'm running my YouTube channel. I'm taking online spoken English classes as well. And coming to my hobbies, I love reading books and enjoying myself a lot and focusing on little things which gives me so much happy and everything. And also I love and I have a habit of doing meditation, yoga and everything. And even I have a habit of writing journal before going to bed. So this is what I do every single day.
Okay, that's great. That sounds great. Like you are doing many things. You said you do meditation, you write journal, right? So yeah, this is a great thing. Like you are doing, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
you
thank
said
you.
you are doing your B.Tech, right?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay, so from which branch you are doing your B.Tech?
Yeah, coming to my branch, I opted CSC in specialization course data science.
Okay,
One thing, when did you start your YouTube channel? And
okay.
why did you
I
start your YouTube channel? Why did you want to start YouTube channel?
All right, all right. Okay, so I started my YouTube channel is in 2020, but I was not uploading video at that time. I just made a few
Uh,
videos on some novels because I am a student of literature. So I made few videos on novels, and later I just I stopped uploading video over there. And later when I have completed my bachelor's in education. Now I'm teaching in high school. So now I started again uploading videos here so that I can help people who are seeking for a help. There are a lot of people out there who need help really. Like they are misguided sometimes. They don't know what to do when they are starting their learning journey. So I just want to help a lot of people who are searching for a help. That's the reason I'm uploading video. Sometimes I'm uploading conversational video. Sometimes I'm making solo video where I'm helping, giving suggestion like how they can improve their communication skills, how they can be fluent in English, how they should start their journey like that. I'm making videos and uploading it on YouTube. So yeah, this is what I'm doing these days. Like I have again started my YouTube journey. I would say from last 1 month. It has not been a long time.
okay, okay, okay. Nice,
Well,
nice.
what about you? Like
Yeah,
how long have
so
you been?
when I Yeah, so if you ask about my English speaking journey, so actually, till my 12th standard, so I was not able to speak in English. Even I don't know how to speak in English. But when I entered my graduation, that meant B.Tech first year, so I came to know that communication skills are going to make a big difference in your life once if you have great communication skills. So the day when I came to know about the importance of communication skills, I started working on my communication skills every single day because nobody comes and nobody teaches us that. So these communication skills are very important for you. So you have to take your own steps. You have to take some risks and some adventures and some challenges regarding, and you have to gonna work on it every single day. Nobody, because everybody is busy in their own respective life. So then I
Yes.
decided that, so why don't I focus on myself? Why don't I start working on my communication skills? So I'm not wasting my time by spending times for learning English. So it's gonna help me in the future. So I started and I made up my mind the day when I decided to speak on this English language. And I started working on it every single day. Like, so whenever I travel to my college by bus. So I will be having free time in my hands while I was on the
Okay.
bus, while I was traveling. So then I used to keep AirPods and earphones and I started listening something in English every single day. Like I used to listen podcasts and I used to listen English songs. I used to listen some English web series, but I used to consume all the time English content. So which made me very good at building vocabulary. Because so I don't believe that, so if you only study books, then only we are going to improve, then only we will be catching new vocabulary. It's, in my opinion, it's totally wrong. No matter where you are studying, if it is English, at least something new you are going to learn from there. So I was in that state of mind. And whenever I get any opportunity in my college, like jam session, seminar, or some speech or anything, so I used to raise my hand and I used to grab that opportunity, because I know as an English learner, so we will get rare opportunities to speak in English. If we miss that rare opportunities, we don't know when again the opportunities will strike. Opportunities will knock the door, right? So I used to decide, no matter what the people are going to think about me around, whoever is sitting me, so I have to go and I have to present myself and I have to improve myself, no matter how many mistakes I'm going to make. So this is the way I started, and this is the way I used to think in English, and I used to grab vocabulary, and I used to search here and there and everything. Totally, I was on to English every single day, so which made me start my own YouTube channel at the same time. So one of my friends asked me that, so you are very good at speaking English, so then why don't you make your own content, and why don't you give your own content on YouTube platform? So then I didn't know about this YouTube channel. How should we start? How should we create? I don't know. So I asked one of my friends. So just few people are asking me to create my own YouTube channel. So then what is the process? So she gave the perfect answer. Based on her request, I had to start my YouTube channel, and I so when I was a beginner on YouTube journey, I used to not upload videos continuously. So weekly one or two videos I used to. Whenever I get to know that, so yes, I have my own YouTube channel. So at that moment, I used to upload my videos. But nowadays, yeah, I am being consistent on my YouTube journey, on my learning and everything. So even I am teaching few people as well this English language, and my mother tongue comes Telugu. So being a Telugu,
Okay.
and it is very difficult for me to learn this English language, because I did not join any institution. I have learned by myself. So whatever the steps
Okay.
I had taken in my life, it's all my self decision. So yeah, this is my small and simple English speaking journey.
Yeah, definitely. Once you become mature, once you understand like what you should do to learn something, then you start taking baby step, right? Like you, as you mentioned about like when you were in college, you grabbed the opportunity which knocked on your door, right? Like you grab an opportunity to speak in front of people, you talk to people. Even when you have had a free time, you also consume English content. So you took baby step, and gradually you became really fluent. Now you can talk really well. So yeah, I appreciate that you have been working this long and you have become really fluent in English.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. So like,
Okay.
okay, you
Yeah.
said you
What?
are from Telangana, right?
Yes. Yes. I'm from
So
Telangana.
what are the famous things that people can go there and experience in Telangana? Can you tell me
Yeah,
something
so
about?
actually, I have in Telangana, if you ask me, even as a student, so I have not visited many places, but currently I am living in Hyderabad. So as a student, so whenever I get any holiday, so I traveled here and there, and I visited some places which are really famous in Hyderabad, like tourists are like, so where we can feel entertained, like some historical places and some temples like that. So there are many places to visit in Hyderabad where you feel really enjoy, where you can explore things differently. Like, so if I talk about the particular places like Golconda, Charminar, Tank Bund, and some Salajing Museum, so and Wonderla. So there are many places where you really enjoy. Have you ever
Yeah,
visited Telangana, that too in Hyderabad?
yeah, I have been to Telangana once, right? Because
Okay.
I had some work, so I went to Telangana. I went to Nalgonda actually. Like you
Nalgonda,
mentioned that
okay.
district, right? I went there and just I had some work. That's the reason I was in hurry. So I did not, went to visit places. I just went there and came back. But many of my friends told me about the place because they have been there for a long time. They talked about Charminar, like and biryani from Hyderabad, right? These are the really
Yeah.
famous things right in
Okay.
Hyderabad. People talk about it a lot. Like whenever I talk to them, they are, like living in Hyderabad. They have been working there for a long time. So whenever I talk to them, they usually mention about these things. Whenever you are come here, you can taste this. You should visit this place, that place. Right. I'm really amazed to hear them like they are liking it, and they have been doing great over there.
Yeah, it's a great thing. So, what are the places that are really famous in your locality?
My place, there are many places which is famous. These are tourist place. Usually tourists come and visit these places. So in Ranchi, there are so many waterfalls. Not one, there are multiple waterfalls in Ranchi. People come from different part of India and visit this place. And this is really famous. We also go for picnic sometime. Whenever we have a free time, we have vacation, we usually go these waterfalls to just with friends to have a good time over there, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
usually people go to visit these waterfalls, and apart from that there are all so many hills. Like one is Netrahat, that is really beautiful place, and it looks like uh, what to say, Simla in basically Jharkhand, right? So yeah, it's really beautiful. So these are the places really famous in India, in Jharkhand. And if I talk about foods, then tribal foods are really famous in Jharkhand.
Okay, so I would like to ask you one question here. So, which standard students are you teaching now at high
Okay,
school?
now yeah, I teach high school students usually, like sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. I'm TGT teacher, trained graduate teacher, and we are certified to teach six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. So I'm teaching these classes. And apart from that, I teach also some students from college who are willing to learn English language, basically spoken English, who are serious about their career, right? They want to take big step and want to go for interviews, prepare for competitive exams. So I'm teaching them to prepare them for interviews and competitive exams. So I'm teaching
Okay.
college students as well. I'm also a high school teacher, so I'm teaching these students.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you? You also said you also teach students. So who do you teach?
Yeah,
Like
I'm
what standard do you teach?
yeah, I'm teaching students on online basis. Spoken
Okay.
English, that's it.
Okay. So what are the method you use to teach spoken English to online students? Like what kind of activities you prefer uh, asking them to do so that they can
Yeah,
become
yeah, it's
fluent?
a
Like
good
what kind of?
question. Yeah, it's a good question. So that you have asked me that. So yes, I would like to tell you. So what all the activities I want I'm giving my students to do every single day in their life. So because this is a language, so everybody faces that speaking it. Everybody firstly thinks that so English is the biggest problem for everybody. If you wanna go and if you want to speak this English language, so literally everybody will shake. Everybody will get fear. The first thing. So I'm asking them to speak in English every single day. So where I'm taking 40 to 50 minutes every single day for each person. So I'm asking them to do some like storytelling because storytelling is one of the best way to learn easily English, in my opinion. Because when we watch some story, so we will be having some stuff in our brain, right? So because we have already watched that story, so we knew what the story is all about and what all the characters in that story. So I'm giving them particular topic and I'm asking them to speak on that particular topic every single day. I'm allocating them to speak at least 30 minutes every single day. I think 30 minutes is enough for them because here only we people are having one-to-one conversation and I'm making them to act different activities while we are having conversation, and even we are not even speaking our bilingual, that means our native languages only, we are having English to English conversation. So whenever they make any mistakes, so I am rectifying their mistakes on face to face while we are on the call. So yes, that's how they are learning and they are really enjoying my classes, I can say that. So even they are giving feedback that so we are improving because we have already joined few institutions where they even did not teach like this. Because I can say that so every person has their unique style of teaching, whatever it could be. You have your own style of teaching, whereas I have my own style of teaching. You have learned English with your own ideas, with your whatever the methods you have taken, it's applied for you. So your methods and my methods are completely different, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, definitely. Like to do anything at all, let's say teaching or any other thing, what we do usually, there are many ways to do that thing, right? Like suppose you are learning dancing, there are many ways to learn dancing, right? If you are learning English, there are many ways to learn English. So everyone cannot opt for same method to learn English language, right? One shoe does not fit for all, right? That method apply, right? Like we cannot ask them everyone to do the same thing. Maybe some would be preferring a translation method. Some would love learning English language from direct method. So these are the methods that people use. So yeah, everyone have different kind of skill. Everyone has different ability. So they pick up on their own, like what kind of things they like. So we cannot force them someone to follow certain method that we like. Maybe they don't like, they don't understand that thing. So yeah, let students pick up their own method, own strategy. When you are teaching them, you're gonna know like what they are more comfortable with, so you can go with that. So yeah,
Yes,
definitely I
yes, yes.
agree what you said. Like methods cannot be same. You can teach in a different way. One teacher can teach in a different way, other teacher can teach in a different way. And learning for students also is different. Like they gonna, some
Yes,
gonna
yes.
pick up from a certain part of the lesson, other gonna pick up from certain part of the lesson. So yeah, it is different for everyone. It varies for everyone, right? Because learning is a process like that is uh, totally different for each and everyone.
Yes, 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 exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
what else do you want to ask? Anything?
Okay, so how long have you been working on YouTube? You did not tell me about that.
Yeah, yeah, it's this is a question, right? So I have been on YouTube for the 11 months, I think so. Yeah,
Okay, live.
I had a
Mhm.
yeah, I had a great experience because so I have learned many things from my YouTube journey. Like so, we have to be committed when we decided to work on something. We should be consistent and we should give the best from our sides and we should not expect results so easily. And like I have learned resilience, patience from YouTube. That's it. So no,
Yeah,
whether and we should be uh, take equally whether whenever we get positive results, we should be same. Our actions and our thoughts should be same. And when we get negative results, during that negative results as well we have to be the same. So we should not feel low that I'm not getting results so according to my work, so we should not feel that. So if you are genuine with your work, if you really are doing hard work from your side, definitely one fine day your hard work will be paying off and you are going to see the amazing results in front of you. So I always believe in myself and I always believe in my hard work and consistency.
yeah, definitely. YouTube has taught me many things as well. As you mentioned about patience, right? It has taught me patience. Like you don't have to wait for result. You should not be
Yeah.
always thinking about result. Like when I am going to get result, you keep working unless and until you work hard, you are not going to get the result. So at the end, you are going to definitely your hard work going to pay you off. So definitely don't worry about result. Keep working. It has taught me that. Apart from that. Okay, okay. I have asked many questions. So maybe like
Okay, what do you
he
do when
has
you get free time? Okay, so
all the
what all the other activities do you do for your improving your English, like reading books, like that?
okay. Okay, so usually like to improve myself, usually what I do is read books. That's a really important thing. Like people should go for reading because it helps you a lot. When you read book, you come across new words, you learn new sentences structure, you learn the content, right? We need content to talk to people, right? So and that's how you get content when you are reading books. Apart from that, I read newspaper as well because it's really helpful. You become a aware citizen when you are reading newspaper. You know about what's happening around you, what's happening in your country, what's happening around the world. So you know all those things and you become an aware citizen. So I usually read newspaper in English language. Apart from that, I listen a lot of people talking on YouTube, like usually podcast, I would say. I listen to podcast. It's a really good thing to do because you get to know how to talk to people when you are listening to podcast, right? And also listen to speech, do this kind of thing on a daily basis. And this is not the only the platform I practice English speaking. There are other free platform what I use. Like there is one free for talk where you can find people from different countries. Like you can find people from America, Europe, you know, Africa. So I used to usually talk to them, native speakers as well. So yeah, usually I do these kind of things to improve myself on a daily basis.
Okay, nice thing, nice, nice. Just keep doing it, keep going ahead. So yeah, don't look back. So you are on right path. Definitely your hard work definitely will pay off. So What else?
Yeah, that's it. I think like for the day, maybe we will connect another time and we will have a lot of
Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
We will
Sure,
have,
sure, sure.
yeah. Okay
Yeah.
then.
Let's go. Yes, I'm going to wrap up the video. And so before wrapping up the video, it was a nice conversation with you, and it was really a fantastic approaching you. So just keep shining, just keep learning, and just keep uploading videos on your channel, and just keep maintaining some sort of consistency. You know very well what to do in order to get that kind of fluency in English speaking, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I also thank you for your valuable time. Right? Like you just wanted to connect. I also wanted to connect to you. You also wanted to connect me. So yeah, I thank you for your valuable time. It was great talking to you. You are doing really great. I would say keep going. Right? We will
Thank you.
connect another time. We will have a lot of questions at that time. Right?
Okay,
Okay
okay.
then.
When we will get another time, so I'll be coming with lot of questions to ask you. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Yeah. I
Bye.